doing? Welcome to episode 31 of Soul Centered Millionaire TV. Episode 31, it's bonkers. So tonight we are covering, in keeping with the theme of Soul Centered Millionaire TV, how to make your first million from your mobile phone. That's the theme of today's training. Who have we got? Whether you're live or whether you're watching this on replay, comment and let me know you're here. Who have we got? I can see you all getting logged in, but I can't see who it is. So give me a hey and let me know who's watching. What I'd also love to know as you're getting logged in is where are you watching from? This is really useful information for me to understand what part of the world people are logging in. And it always amazes me that I'm on my mobile now. Just within keeping of this training, I say mobile. If you're in America, you might say cell phone. But just in keeping with this training, I'm speaking to you right now from my mobile. It's amazing, right? So where am I reaching with my mobile phone today? Let me know in the comments. Tell me where you're logging in from specifically. So if you're in the UK, tell me where. Obviously that's my home originally. But where are you? Type in the chat box. Let's see who we've got on and where from in the world. And let's dive in. I'm not going to keep you too long today. It's going to be a really short, sharp, but packed full of value training on what it really takes to be a mobile millionaire. That's what I call it. Mobile phone millionaire. It's pretty cool, isn't it? We are literally living in the most exciting time to be in business, the most exciting time to be alive. The game has changed when it comes to entrepreneurship. Even just in the last 5 years, the game has changed. And what's possible now in the palm of our hands with a mobile phone has really never ever been possible before. The opportunity has never been greater to grow significant wealth from scratch. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what your academic background is, what you think you're not capable of, how much you think you don't know, how much you don't think you've got what it takes. I'm telling you now, you absolutely have. Now, I can't see your comments for some reason, so don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I can't see any comments, which is really frustrating. But keep commenting, guys, because chances are good that it's gonna pop up afterwards. So let me know you're here by saying I'm here. Let me know if you're live by saying live or replay if you're watching on replay, and tell me where you're from. So let's dive in. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Now, I'm going to start by giving you a bit of inspo, a bit of inspiration to start with, and I'm going to share with you a snippet of one of my clients' journeys, just to show you what's possible and just to demonstrate kind of what I'm talking about tonight and use a real life living example. So one of the ladies that I'm working with at the moment, she's in the Wealth Accelerator Mentorship Program, which is my signature program. When we met, she's got a really cool job, straight business anyway, and she had when we met. She helps women have bariatric surgery. She helps them, she partners them with the best surgeons abroad to get the best surgery, but without paying like ridiculously high prices. So that was already what she did. And when we met, she said, you know what, I just want to add more value. She said, and what I see is that some women have surgery, they lose the weight, they keep it off, and some women don't. And the surgery is not the difference. What makes the difference is what goes on up here. And I've realised that I can add a ton of value in helping people, not just with the physical aspect of surgery, but with the mindset as well, and making sure they get results, because making sure that the relationship with food changes. And I want to start a business from scratch doing that. And one of the reasons I'm telling you this, I just want to highlight that what this lady did was she recognised that she'd got a skill that could be monetised. And I haven't mentioned her name because she might not want me to, but if you are logged in tonight and you want to make yourself known, feel free. So her business is really cool because what an amazing feeling it must be to see someone go from like really unhappy with the way they look, really not liking themselves physically, tried every diet under the sun, to a transformation, but not just on the outside, but on the inside and what's going on up here as well. And that's what she specialises in. That's her zone of genius. It's her special sauce. Just launched this side of her business. 3 weeks, 7 clients, and over £12,000. That's pounds. If you're logging in dollars, that's way more than that. £12,000 in 3 weeks of launching a business from scratch. These are the sort of figures and success and impact, because every woman that she's now been able to go and help is a result of having the ability to reach out and find these women online and grow a network. And that wouldn't be possible. That sort of income and impact wouldn't have been possible just 5-10 years ago. It's the age that we're living in. It's fucking so exciting. And this is what I want to share with you tonight. I want to make it simple for you, because I was in Arizona recently. Anyone that knows me on the call tonight will know that I move around a lot. I still can't see your comments, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back afterwards and I'm going to answer every single one. So keep them coming. I know you guys are normally dead interactive every Monday night. So I know you probably are commenting. I just can't see them. I'm really sorry. So I was in Arizona recently and travel around loads. We have a few bases, if I'm honest, around the world. But we were going from Spain to the US and then back to Spain for 6 weeks. I'm in Spain now, and then we're out of Spain again in 5 or 6 weeks. And as I was preparing to leave Spain, I was looking at what I need to take with me business-wise. I don't mean like the shoes and the clothes and stuff. I'd already got that sorted. But I was thinking, what exactly do I need to take for my business? What do I need to take to run my business and continue to run it while I'm there? And I kid you not, I had a notebook, this notebook to be precise, my diary that I've not got next to me, and my mobile phone. And that's it. And this is a multi-million-dollar business. And that's all I had. And I had one of those moments where I looked at it and thought, bloody hell, that's cool, isn't it? That's pretty epic. That I could like be anywhere in the world with those 3 items, and I can market, sell, and deliver a service. I mean, even my coaching clients I can chat to on my phone. Zoom, I use Zoom for a lot of my online client sessions. They're anywhere in the world, I'm anywhere in the world. And I've got Zoom as an app on my mobile phone, and I can just log in and talk to them. I can do everything I need to do from my mobile phone to build a multi-million-dollar business. I thought I need to simplify this for people, because I don't think people are getting this. Because if people really got it and they stopped overcomplicating it and overthinking it and making it difficult, and I give it to you in simple terms, and just one person tonight goes, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to stop faffing around. I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm just going to make this happen, because I'm telling you now that you are no different to me, and I am definitely no better than you, more intelligent than you, more capable than you. I just learn how to do this, and that's what I want to really share with you tonight. I want to take the confusion out of it. Now, obviously, moving on a few years, I now have, of course I have a computer. I do have a computer. My husband has a laptop, and every now and then we'll use them to do like one-off jobs, like build a funnel. I can't build a funnel from my phone. But when I launched my business, for the first couple of years, and a serious amount of profit and success, I did everything from my phone, everything. So here's what you don't need. Here's what you don't need to have a really successful business. The first thing you don't need to have a successful online business is a load of cash. You wouldn't believe the amount of women that come to me for help and they say, Michelle, I had a business idea and I paid someone to develop this really snazzy website. I paid someone to develop my brand, look and feel. I got a brand expert in to do that. And then I paid this marketing expert to develop sales funnels and market for me. Then I developed a Facebook expert and all this money has just been like, and there are thousands and thousands and thousands in for this business. And it's not working. And they don't know why it's not working, because they don't know how to do a lot of these moving components that they've tried to just hire out and throw money at. The expensive website brings no money in at all. And all this stuff hasn't really got them anywhere. The one thing we should be investing in when we're starting out as entrepreneurs online is ourselves, knowledge, help. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a mentor and a coach to women in business. I'm saying it because it's true. Because if you just know what to do with a little bit of that and a mobile phone and the internet and maybe a diary to write down stuff and organise your life, if you're like me and you need a paper diary, I mean, you could do that on your phone as well, really. I just like to write. With those things alone, you can build a really, really successful business. Forget all the other stuff. If you've got money that you want to invest, you're smart for doing so, but it doesn't need to go into expensive systems. It doesn't need to go into the stuff that you probably think that it needs to go into. It needs to just go into the knowledge. Because if you've got the knowledge and you are the person that knows how to make money, because that's the thing, isn't it? It's learning how to make money. So when you know how to make money, you can make some to then invest in the website and all the expensive stuff that you might want to do afterwards. But it's not necessary in the beginning, is what I'm saying. We can do these things really simply if we keep it simple. So the other thing you don't need is loads of like confusing tech bits to be really successful. Do they accelerate your success if you know how to use systems and develop funnels and email automations and all the other things that you could be doing? Yeah, of course they accelerate your success. Of course they do. But let's just look at the basics. What can you be doing now that takes you out of like analysis paralysis and stops you from feeling overwhelmed and just gets you taking some serious action to move forward? Now, I'm going to simplify this. I call this the cell phone CEO system, but we're going to call it the phone CEO system. So PCEO, PCEO. This is the formula that you need to remember for cell phone success. So PCEO, phone CEO is what it stands for. Write that down, and then I'm going to talk to you about what each letter stands for in terms of the formula for success that you need in order for you to be able to take action right away and start making money from your mobile phone. So, the P stands for, are you with me so far? I can't see because I can't see your comments. It's so annoying, guys. I really want to see that you can hear me and that you're with me. So I'm going to get you to play along anyway, and then I'm going to go back and look at your comments afterwards. So the P stands for problem. Comment problem and let me know that you've got what the P stands for so that I can follow you following. Problem. The P stands for problem. Because every great business provides a solution to a problem. I call this profitable problem solving. And anybody can do it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. You, right now, have a series of skills, knowledge, experience. You've been through struggles. For you to have got to the point that you're at in your life now, you've solved a lot of problems yourself already. We've all been through shit. We've all got a story. We've all had a series of jobs, relationships, all the things that have developed us into who we are today. And that is a unique blend that there isn't another one of in the world. So this isn't about saying, I want to launch an online business. So like what I can't bear, I was chatting about this earlier on to a client on the phone. I can't bear the people that do a course, let's say they do a course on Instagram and how to become an Instagram influencer, a 7-day course. And on day 8, they change their Facebook and Instagram saying Instagram expert. And they expect people to pay them money to teach them Instagram because they're now an expert after doing a week's course. It's inauthentic. We can all authentically provide a solution to somebody else's problem. Anybody can. The social media economy, the internet economy, the problem-solving economy has made it possible now for anybody to profit from doing this authentically, without feeling icky, without stealing somebody's idea, without looking at someone and think, well, that worked really well for her, so I'll just do that. We're going in within and saying, who can I help? And how could I help them? What does everybody do when they've got a problem they want a solution for and they're looking for something? They go online to look for it. Social media has meant you can put things in front of someone the moment they even think that they might be looking for it. Your message is in front of them. First, just got to get clear about what problem you can provide a solution for. And this is the first process when I'm working with someone that we really look at in detail. If they've already got a business, great. Is it specific enough? Is it niche enough? Does it provide a solution to a really clear problem for a really clear sort of person? Because when we've got that, we've got the basis for a really, really profitable business. I'm going to give you a very quick example just to show you what's possible. So one of my clients is a teacher. And she's a teacher in high school education. She's been a teacher for 20, 30 years, like a really long time. And she is tired. She's tired of working for next to nothing. She knows that she's not going to have much of a pension when she's finished. She's recognised the social media economy, the online economy, and she started asking, what could I do? How could I add value to somebody else and set up a business adding value? So when we dug into this a little bit, we realised that one of the things she's most passionate about is helping children grow their confidence, because she doesn't see a lot of that going on in mainstream education. She sees a lot of educating in an academic sense go on, but she said, when a child is really struggling to find out where they fit in that, what they're good at, what their strengths are, there's not really anything for them. It's kind of just one size fits all, and I would love to provide a space that helps to empower kids to be who they want to be and follow their dreams and build the confidence to trust themselves in that process. And I got goosebumps when she was telling me this. I thought, yes, the kids of the world need you. And she's got the credibility of being a teacher for so many years and the transferable skills to be able to do this really, really well. So, confidence coaching for kids. The idea was born for her to transition from teacher to entrepreneur, but in a zone of genius that already exists for her, in a marketplace that needs her, creating an impact in the world that she can do authentically and with passion. So she went on to do that. Profitable problem solving. And I'll tell you more about her story as we go through. So that's what the P in the PCEO system stands for. So the C, what does the C stand for? The C stands for content, or content-led marketing. So this means that you show up consistently with a planned strategy to add value, to provide content online for the people that you help solve problems for. So for this teacher, for her, she was adding value to parents. So parents on Facebook. Where can I get in front of parents with my message about how I could help their child? How can I get in front of parents with very quick videos on how to, that parents will find interesting and that will help me market who I am and how I can add value in front of them? What other platforms can I get on that gets me in front of children that might be struggling with their confidence, so I can just add value, content-led marketing, show up. Let the world know you've got a message to share. Let the world know how you can help them. That's 101 marketing. So TikTok was a great platform for this particular individual. It's an up-and-coming platform. If you're not already on it, get on it. I'm telling you, when the kids get hold of something, that's how you know what's going to be big in the next 5 years, because the kids always start the trend. They did it with Facebook, they did it with Instagram, now they're doing it with TikTok. This teacher's now on TikTok, because she recognised that. So she's like, I need to be adding value on this platform because this is where the kids are hanging out. This is where I can add value in the way that I really want to, and in a way that lights me up. So content-led marketing, that's what the C stands for. What does the E stand for? It stands for environment. It's about creating environments that your ideal client wants to hang out in. So this person that you provide a solution to a problem for, create environments where they want to hang out to get more of you, where they want to hang out with other people that have common interests, that share the common problem, so they can talk about it. It's about building communities. Social media has made it incredibly easy to build communities. Look at Facebook groups. It's easy to build a Facebook group for this particular example, for this teacher, Facebook group for parents that just want to give more, that want to know more, that want to understand more about what their kids might be going through at school, that want to know that from a teacher, that want to know little hacks on how to grow their children's confidence and get the best out of them and help them reach the true full potential. Let's get them all in this group on Facebook, sharing that common interest and learning from each other and being part of a community that's thriving. that then becomes the platform for the next part of this process, which is the O. The O stands for offers. You got to make offers. There's no point in showing up, sharing content and not letting the world know how they can pay you. You've got to ask to be paid. You can't be the person showing up, sharing content, giving value, and then going, well, where the fuck are my customers at? They're not going to come unless you ask them, unless you tell them, this is how you can take this further. This is how you can get hold of my course, program, service, whatever it is that you have decided to build as a structure for how you provide the solution. This teacher that I was mentioning to you, she offers one-to-one support for parent and child. So she does a bit of work with parents, a bit of work with children, and she brings them together to do a bit of work, but it's bespoke, one-to-one, a premium service. So that's her offer. So when she's making offers, showing up, sharing value on TikTok for kids, showing up, sharing value on Facebook, in and amongst her Facebook community, the offer that she makes when she's delivered awesome value is, if you feel like you might need more of this, if you feel like I can add more value, if you feel like your child's struggling with X, Y, Z, get in contact and let's have a call and see if we might be a fit to work together. Make offers. Without making offers, nothing happens. So, PCEO, phone CEO. That stands for mobile phone. Mobile phone CEO, or cell phone CEO if you're in the USA. The P stands for problem, profitable problem solving. Anybody can do it. The C stands for content, content-led marketing. Show up, let the world know how you can add value, and anybody can. I can already almost hear some of the limiting beliefs from the people that are listening to this going, I can't know, I don't know what, I'm not good at anything. I used to think that. E, create environments that people want to be in. Create communities for like-minded people that are your ideal client. And O, make offers. Unless you ask for the sale, you'll never ever get the sale. PCEO. You're going to have to tell me if you caught that. Comment in the chat box and reiterate back to me what I've said. What was your number one light bulb moment from tonight's training? Because I can't see the comments, so I don't know who's there, who's learning, who's not. Listen, you're going to be guilty at some point of overcomplicating this, but it really is this simple. You're going to be guilty at some points of going, I've got nothing to offer. I was you, and that's the truth. I was. I can remember scratching my head thinking, well, what can I help people with? What can I teach? What problems do I provide a solution for? I'm not really that good at anything. I was the person at school who didn't really have a talent. Anybody that logs into this that's known me from school, you'll back me on this. I wasn't like the particularly gifted person at drama. I wasn't overly like amazing at dancing or singing, or never got picked to be in the school plays for great parts. I was an ox once. They stuck a brown tail on me and made me crawl across the stage, and that literally was about as exciting as it got. Like, I wasn't naturally gifted. But at some point in my life, I looked back at the experiences that I'd had because I put myself in that situation. I put myself in a situation to build multiple businesses, some that were a huge epic fail and some that were astonishingly successful. And in going through the failures and the successes, I'd learned a few things. I'd learned a lot that could provide solutions to the women that were probably 5-10 years behind me, that hadn't quite learned as much, that hadn't made the same mistakes, that didn't know how to create $1 million style or millionaire style success from a business. So I started to think, well, actually, I can add value in that area. And I built a multi-million-dollar coaching business doing that. I had to dig deep for that, because there's always going to be a part of you that doesn't see your brilliance, because you are you and you're self-critical and you won't quite believe that you've got it in you to be outrageously successful, because we're built that way. We're built with imposter syndrome. We're built to think that we maybe can't make it. We're built with fear to think that it's not possible for us. But I'm telling you it is, because if it was possible for me, it's possible for you too. You can make $1 million from pretty much your mobile phone and not much else. And I know that because not only have I done it, but I've coached hundreds, thousands of women that have done the same. So will you go and do it and stop overcomplicating everything? Remember, profitable problem solving, content-led marketing, create environments, create communities for people to get together and make offers. It really is that simple. Show up, share content, make offers. I hope you enjoyed today's series. I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you next week for episode 32.